I'm kind of curious about these story missions. Um, I mean, I know they don't like give much, but screw it. We'll take a story mission. We'll see, just to see, break up the monotony of building carts. Oh, this thing is junk. Part not discovered. Well, at least it's not 8 pages worth. Right. Change fluids. Part not discovered. A bunch of crap. Okay, so what does he actually want me to do with it? Nobody has to know, right? Test path and inspection should find that stuff. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. I just want to check if it starts up before the first episode, and we'll think about the rest later. Thanks, we'll see you on Import Tube. Oh, so he just wants to see if it starts. My guess would be probably not. 22% apparently. He just kind of wants to do stuff. This engine can't be started. Uh, um, um, why? Wait, what do you mean everything's at 100? Why is everything at 100%? That's not right. That's not at all what it was showing. What? Something is not right. I think that broke. Okay, well that found a bunch of issues right there. I guess we'll just examine. A screen or a submarine. Okay, so just the entire fuse box is bad. We know that. Elevator in the outhouse. I'd say an ejection seat on a helicopter, but they actually have those. This engine is so bad. It's so gone. Pilot sushi. Um, you seen Loki? All I can think of is, have you ever heard of spaghettification? Oh, good. The less you know. Oh, there's an episode they were dealing with temporal stuff and black hole stuff, and they were talking about that. And one of the things was, do you know about spaghettification? No? Good. The less you know. Okay, so we've inspected like everything. Oh, also, if I had to guess, the fuel pump is probably bad. Yeah, the fuel tank and pump are probably bad. Gonna make some spaghetti for. None of that is what they wanted me to fix. So they're only focused on the engine. Oh, the fuel pump is. I guess let me move it into the lift. We know the starter is bad, and we know the battery is bad, which actually I can take the battery out and charge that. Give me the battery. There it is. We know the fuel tank needs to come out. I guess I'm just going to start with the basics. No, it's not worried about the fuel tank. Okay. Everything's in alphabetical order. I honestly did not notice that. So... Right. Okay, so that's that done. I mean... Is every fuse is bad in this thing, right? Like... I'm literally just going to do the same thing I would do when rebuilding a car for this stuff, I guess, because it's... This is bad. Cry. Yeah, honestly. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure most mechanics would look at this and be like, I'm good. I didn't see how many of those I needed. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so everything is 3 after this. So I need 2, 3, 3. You know, it's funny. We have a along that same vein. We have a potato cannon that we painted up to look like a giant like Nerf blaster, and we decided to name it the TPH IX1, and it stands for temporary potato cannon or temporary potato holder. Temporary potato holder. With an internal clip of 1, so it like actually uses the Nerf naming scheme. We thought we were so clever with it. It was funny. Or I still find it funny to this day. Take my battery charger. I don't know what the condition of the battery is now. Oh, 100%. Cool. Part mount. If I had to guess... it was actually air powered, so it didn't have an internal tank. I think my buddy has it now. It's got like a pressure expansion chamber. So you just take a air compressor and you just hook it to the side of it, and the air compressor is actually what stores the air, and it's got a compression chamber in it, and it, yeah, and when there's no potato in it, if you like release the valve, it sounds like a train horn going off. It's hilarious. But yeah, we were pretty good at lobbing potatoes into the neighbor's yard. I mean, into our yard. I'm sure the neighbors are wondering why potatoes are randomly starting to grow in their yard now. We don't live in that house anymore. I'm fine with saying that. Okay, where is the starter? Oh, the gearbox is shot to literally everything on this car. Works for Gophers. Oh, shove a gopher in the potato cannon? That might be a little cruel. Or shoot the gopher with the potato. There's the starter, accessible from the engine bay. Well, fine, I'll lower the car then. Flaming pink gophers. Pests. Pests, a lot of them. Okay, let's... I find it weird that sometimes I can go around the pages and other times I can't. I'm sure the oil filter is probably on that list. Eee. Ew, that didn't have much oil in it. I don't... It's probably a waste, but I'm going to see if I can get the engine running to see what it's going to tell me what I need to replace. I mean, knowing where I am right now in it, I know it needs a throttle. I know it did say that. I don't know, there's no engine oil in it. So will this thing run good enough to... The engine can't be started. Okay, is it because of the throttle? Yes, I put the fuel pump back in, I believe. Yes, I see it back there hiding. Watches the engine block itself as bad. Oops. Throttle V6. Okay. Pistons, you have to do a complete teardown? You probably... That would be my guess. I'm just working on the stuff on the outside, because if I... Could check plugs as well. I do know the alternator is bad, because it wants me to fix the alternator. So... Maybe the power steering pump's bad as well. Maybe that's on the list. No? Okay. Let's remount the power steering pump. Buy a new alternator. It didn't mention the serpentine belts. Right. You know, that's a good point I didn't even think of. He did say he pulled it from the junkyard, so there probably isn't much fluid in this thing. So maybe if I put coolant in the reservoir, maybe it'll run? I don't know, let's check plugs and ignition coils, because I'm sure these are probably bad. Yeah. Oops, spark plug. 7%. 1% ignition coil, oh boy. To the electronics shop, I guess. Houston, we have a paperweight. I'd say we have liftoff, but we really don't. I think the more annoying part to this so far is that it doesn't run, so I can't, like, diagnose. You know what I mean? Like, everything I have requires it to run for me to diagnose it. Oh, it runs good enough. All right, let's see what's wrong with it. Oh boy, it's a complete teardown. The camshaft is bad. At least one of the piston rings is bad. Piston rings! Let's see. Does this have OBD2? Alright, let's see what else this says. Of course, that's going to tell me all the stuff. Oh, the ECU is 20%. ABS module's bad. Alright, well, we know that. We know the fuel pressure system is working, I think. Ah, it's got bad injectors, too. Fuel filter, 1%. Okay. We discovered everything except for one part. Okay, so we need to tear down now. And get to the piston rings. Great. At least to do that, I don't need to pull the... I shouldn't have to pull any of the coolant stuff off of it, I don't believe. Right, I'm the same way. I should be doing other stuff too. I have plenty of projects outside that need to be done. And at least it's nice out today, finally. I should be getting work done on my car as well. So one of the camshafts is bad. And that's what it's worried about, is one of the camshafts. No, it's not worried about those. Okay. Wonder if the intake manifold is the last one that hasn't been discovered yet. So, it's really tough to work on engines like this that come in from the junkyard like that. Right, we'll find it during complete disassembly. Exactly, timing cover. Oh, that's gotta take that off. Maybe it's a cam gear or something that it's gonna be worried about. Or a serpentine belt or a tensioner. It could be literally anything in here. I bet you it's a sidler right here. That thing is solid brown. How are you solid brown and 21%? Have I found it yet? No. Come on. It's right there. Timing chain. Timing chain. Cam gear. Did I budget for the penetrating oil? No, honestly. I do know the injector